Today we're going to cover how to edit and format the text of your email that you're sending out in ESP. ESP provides a lot of different style options for you to choose from, so we're going to review a few of those steps here today. As you can see, I'm starting out on the My Content tab, and I'm in the middle of an email that I'm composing. I'm actually on the compose step, which is the second step of the email creation process. Now, scrolling down to the content editor, you'll notice that I already picked out a template and I've even inserted my content, but I haven't actually formatted any of the text content yet, and that's what we're going to tackle right now. Let's start out by changing the alignment of some of our text. In this case, I want to change the alignment of my headline and my subheader, which are aligned right. So I'll select the text and then I'll go up to the menu items. And I have several different options, just like in Word or your other text editing program. In this case, I'm going to choose to align the headline on the left-hand side. So we've gone ahead and done that. Now what else can we do with this? I don't quite like the font that's being used, so I select the font for the headline, and I choose from the menu, and I'm going to choose Arial Black. But as you can see, it's too big for the space, so I'm going to adjust the size. That's probably a little bit too small, so let's go find something in between. I think that's just right. The subheader font is actually fine. I don't mind the way it looks, but maybe we want to emphasize it. So I select that, and we're going to italicize it in this case. Okay, my headlines look good. Now it's time to move on to the body text. And since the headlines are in red, I want them to stand out more, which means I've got to change the color of my body text content. So I'm going to go ahead and select all of the body text, and then go back up to the menu bar until I find the font color adjustment window. So I'll click on that, and for this I'll just select a basic black. Alright, that looks good. Now it's time to emphasize a couple of these points in my email. So before we italicize the subheader, in this case I'm going to use the bold function. Again, this is just like in Word or your text editing program that you're used to, so it should be pretty familiar. Okay, those are all in bold. Hey, that looks great. Now what if you want to add paragraphs or line breaks to your text? Well, we can do that here as well. Select the point in your paragraph that you'd like to split apart. I've done that here. Now to create a new paragraph, just hit the Enter key on your keyboard. You'll notice it drops down the text and adds that space. But what if you don't want the space in between lines? What do you do then? Well, here I'll go down and I'll select a different point where I just want to add a single line break. And then I'll hold down the Shift key and then hit Enter. So Shift and then Enter, and that adds the single line break. The final tip I have for you relates to linking text or inserting a link into your email. So go ahead and select the text you would like to link, and then once that's ready, go up to the menu again and find the Insert Edit Link button. Click that, and then enter your link URL. This is where the link is going to point. If you want, you don't have to worry about the other information in this box. Just hit the Insert button and it's ready. The link has been formatted and it looks like the email is ready to go. One click of the Preview tab will give you a view of the email as it will appear in your recipient's inbox. If everything looks okay, remember to save it and get ready to send.